Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here at Lithia Springs High School in Lithia Springs, Georgia for our PSN Spotlight on the Lithia Springs Lions football team as they get set for the start of the 2021 season. We got a chance to pull up on them at a recent practice and caught up with head coach Corey Jarvis, who's heading into his third year as head coach of the Lions. And in Coach Jarvis' first 2 years as head coach of the program, he made history advancing them to the Georgia High School Association state playoffs for the first time. Now as they get set to open up 2021, we wanted to talk to him about some of those final preparations to kick off the season. Since taking over the Lithia Springs program, it hasn't taken long for Coach Jarvis to turn things around in creating a winning culture within the Lions program. And despite the impact COVID-19 had on last season, limiting the amount of time teams had together, the Lions found themselves in the playoffs for the second year in a row, placing second in the region with only 2 region losses. And now, having a full spring and summer together, Coach Jarvis says is huge for his guys.
It was huge for us because we were so young last year with all our sophomores we had to play. We had to start 11 of them last year. Them missing a whole basic off season from weight training to the 7-on-7s to the contact camps, our own team camp because we're not able to do that as well. That hurt us a lot. And us being able to do all those things this year was huge for us because now my juniors, they get a chance to do things they got to do in their 9th grade year, and we was able to build on those building blocks that we started when football season started last year, to be honest. We were able to kind of build on that, and then now we're able to get those 9th graders and those kids that's getting ready to be senior class and get them back on where they need to be as well.
And as for what's helped Coach Jarvis and his staff turn things around within the Lions program, accountability, a key ingredient.
You kind of heard us talk about accountability. Our kids starting to hold each other accountable, even though I feel like they need to do a little bit more. But you know, our kids are starting to buy in, and if, you know, as long as they keep buying into what we're telling them and the things that we need to do to be successful, we're going to get better. You know, like I said, we got, I think, 28, 29 juniors, so that's a huge class, and with that class being kind of the building block or the foundation that we're kind of building around, that's going to help us.
And when it comes to the X's and O's on the field, Coach Jarvis says they'll be opening things up a little bit more offensively.
We're going to expand our offense a little bit more because, like I said, we got 9 starters coming back on offense, so that's going to help us. And then defensively, you know, we kind of dumbed it down. We just want our kids to play a little faster, and we want to play a little more physical.
All right, thanks to Coach Jarvis and the Lithia Springs Lions for allowing us to pull up on them for this PSN Spotlight. Looking forward to seeing them in action when the 2021 season kicks off for them in just a few more weeks when they take on Douglas County. From Lithia Springs High School in Lithia Springs, Georgia, I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.